Welcome back to my channel. This is a shot at history, and today we will be discussing Fort Mott. And like the name of my channel, A Shot of History, today I will be taking a shot of Jack Daniel, and I will be washing it down with a mixed drink of Jack and Coke. So guys, if you do have a drink with you, whether if it's water, a glass of wine, another mixed drink, a nice cold beer, sit back and relax as we take this walking tour and I explain the history of Fort Mott to you. Now, Fort Mott was actually commissioned at the end of the American Civil War at the late 1800s, and it was actually a part of a three-fort fortification process designed to defend the Delaware River. Fort Mott here in Pittsville, New Jersey, Fort Delaware located on Pea Patch Island in the middle of the Delaware River, and also Fort DuPont located in Delaware itself. Now, the United States military chose this particular location due to the natural terrain. They built this fort directly into the hillside, and they called it earthworking, where they were able to just dig out and hollow out the inside of the actual hill itself, fortify it with concrete, brick, other material, and make it great. And guys, they actually did an excellent job because it's actually in excellent condition. Even after almost 2 centuries later, this place is still standing. You can get a great sense of what it was like to actually work here during this time. And this place was something spectacular. Soldiers actually had their families here because everything that they needed was here. They had a hospital here. They had a place to buy groceries. They had an actual YMCA, well, to allow people to actually work out and maintain a healthy lifestyle. And again, this fort is in excellent condition. As you can see here, a lot of the mechanics that they used to transport a lot of the artillery from one level to the next is still here. And some of it, as you'll see in a moment, they have a cluster of actual shells that they use that they would fire out of the cannons into the Delaware River. Anything coming up the coast would have just been totally decimated because these shells were 200 pounds apiece, and they were definitely getting it done, getting the job done. Unfortunately, or fortunately, with advancements in technology, it did become obsolete at the beginning of World War II, so I didn't see any action in that. Other than the American-Spanish War and World War I, those were the only 2 times that this fort would have actually have seen battle. And as I explained earlier, these rounds right here are about 200 pounds, so it took a lot to actually move them and a lot more to launch them miles into the river. So guys, yeah, this is Fort Mott. And as we continue to actually exit the fort, one of the things that you'll see is the hillside that I was referring to earlier. I'm going to zoom in just a moment so that you can actually see how they built into the actual hillside itself. And it gives you a great sense of what it would have been like for a soldier to actually have worked here, lived here with his family during the American-Spanish War, during World War I. And it's just a real great experience, guys. So if you're ever in Pittsville, New Jersey, and you want the opportunity to actually experience a piece of American history, I do recommend, you come here. In just a second here, I'm going to pan the camera, and you can actually see exactly what I was referring to about how it was built into the hillside here. And all of this that you see right there with the tree line, there's actual cells. There are actually rooms down there. There's barracks down there. As there's an opening that was closed off to the public, probably due to flooding or whatnot. But again, guys, if you like what you saw, please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate your time and spending it with me. Cheers.